In this video, I'm going to do something I did not think I was going to ever do. You want to know what that is? Come on, I'll tell you. Hi everybody and welcome back. This is not a savings challenge video. This is what do we do with all the savings challenge money that we have. All right, so recently, when I stuffed that 10K, if you did not catch that video, if you're new to my channel, or this is the first time you're clicking on this, I save money every day. I hope to inspire so many people to start saving money. That is my goal, my wish, my desire, right? It is why I do what I do. Last week, I finalized the month of May, and I had over $10,000 saved. I put so much money into sinking funds and to pay down debt, and I was beyond proud of myself. By doing that and going through this book, now let me tell you about this book. Inside of this book, I track my sinking funds. Now, I'm gonna tell you what a few things are because we have so many people that are new, and I'm getting lots of emails and messages. So I think that it's only fair that I kind of go over everything, right? I'm Donna, and I have not only a Etsy store, but I have a .com. I have my own website. Almost everything is on the website. Only a small portion is on Etsy. Now, today is all about sinking funds. Sinking funds and buckets. Yep, buckets. We're going to talk buckets. So these are what I call dividers. There is a whole section on my .com, and it's just hit the word divider. So this is a divider, and inside of here I have sinking fund trackers, right? What the envelope is, how much I put it into it on that specific month, what's the amount added, what was the balance, and then what was the balance in the beginning. So there's two balance words next to one another. One's for the balance at the end of the month. So if I sink money on, say, the first of the month, what is the balance on the next first of the month so that I can begin sinking again? I hope that makes sense. So it says balance, amount added, balance. All right? These are all my sinking funds. We're moving on to July soon, and with July comes a reset for me. A reset. Inside of here also I have, this is my binder for life, right? Inside of here I track credit card debt, and there is credit card trackers. These are blank, so you can go grab those. And I have some monthly calendars. I actually have last year's no spend that in another video I'm going to go over. What did my savings look like last year? And what do my savings look like this year? And how did they change? So there's lots coming at you. But we're going to be adding something new to this book. Are you ready to see what's new? No cash today. It's all prop money. I have a tray of prop money. Hence why we have a $1,000 prop money sheet. I have lots of prop money in all different denominations and images. So go check them out too if you are in need of prop money. Are you ready to see what's new in our sinking fund life? Oh my gosh. What is in your bucket? What's in your bucket? All right. So, for the first time this year, I opened a high yield savings account, right? And when I opened that account, I opened, and there's so many out there. You guys got to do your own homework. So just know this. I'm not a financial advisor. I do what's best for myself and my family, everyone in my family. I tell you what I did, you take that and you run with it what you see works for you and your family. That's it. I give you what I do. I'm not telling you to do it. That's totally up to you, right? I give you kind of tools. I give you savings challenges and trackers and things like that. And I'm a firm believer, firm, that the more you analyze and look at your debt, your monies, your income, and your budgets and your sinking funds, the more you will get ahead on life. Don't be afraid of it. Don't ignore it. Face it. I talk about this constantly, which is why we are getting into this. I feel like I've got poison ivy. I'm so sorry. What's in your bucket? So let's go into high yield savings. Now, there is a banking system. It's called Ali. I'm not familiar with it. I know that once you put money inside of that account, you can then write down or drag into different buckets, right? You can have as many buckets as you want. I personally went with Synchrony. I went with Synchrony because they had the highest interest rate at the time when I opened it. Now, I know that they are FDIC backed. I know that I have a few credit cards that are under them. They're the holders of that credit card. That's like, what is it? It's like my JCPenney card, my Verizon card, my TJ Maxx card, right? So those cards are all under Synchrony. So I'm familiar with it. I know people have American Express, American Express, Capital One. There's a few out there. And if, I don't know, Neiman Marcus? I don't know. What is Neiman Marcus? Well, I don't know. Whatever. I went with what I was comfortable with. Forget that last blurb. I think I had shopping on my brain. Okay. So let me show you what I've come up with, because I am a tracking soul. I'm gonna tell you, I've been tracking for years. And literally one day I'm going to show you the book that I have from back, probably from 1990, 91. That's how much long I've been tracking my finances. I always say this, I'm a Quicken girl. I have been using Quicken for over 30 years. I balance our checkbooks to the zero every single month. Every single month. If I have a credit card, I always log in to make sure that the funds that are on it are the right funds, or that they're at zero balances, so that we don't get, hacked. So always be aware of every single thing you have. It takes time and it's hours out of your day, but you got to do this. Okay. What is in your bucket? Because I don't have that other account and I have Synchrony, I have decided this. I have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did a countdown. 5 sinking fund books. I do believe there are 36 sinking fund envelopes inside of these books. I am very proud of these envelopes, and I'm so proud of the monies that are in these envelopes. But it's gotten to a point where I don't want these monies in these envelopes anymore. I want them to come out of this envelope. I want them to go into the high yield savings account, but I'm going to know exactly what bucket that money belongs to. Because once you get it into that account, this is what my biggest fear is. Once I get in there, you'll say, oh my gosh, I have $7,000. What can I do with that? No. Each one of those dollars are allocated to a bucket. And we're going to keep track of all that money because it looks amazing as a whole. But we love it inside the envelopes. So, could I have named it What's in Your Envelope? Sure. But we named it What's in Your Bucket, right? What's in your bucket? We are going to start with, let me show you what comes in this package. You get a divider. You get a larger tracker sheet. Now, what are you putting in your buckets? So, say I'm going to deposit at the end of the month $1,000. I'm going to put the date of 1,000, and then I'm going to allocate where all that $1,000 is going. And then I did a couple because I wanted to start my book. And then we're going to have a book. And inside of this book, and these are the sheets that come in it. This is going to be a package. You get the book cover, right? Because now everything's in book form. What's in your bucket? And this is going to be the first page of your book. Second page of your book is, and it all looks the same, but the first page is what is in your bucket? And it's the bank's name. And this is the bank. And this is the smaller version of this, basically, right? I just wanted what we're depositing and what we're not. So this is just the amount that you're going to put into the bank account, the date, the amount, and the total that you have. This here is where we're breaking it down into buckets. So this is really your, what's the word I'm looking for? Your ledger, your like your bank book. Second page, see how it says bank name? So this is how you know it's different than this page. This is also the bank page. So you'll have two pages, but you have a digital format. You can print this as many times as you want forever. This page is where you're going to take and you're going to say, okay, this page is dedicated just to birthday. And then the second page, and I'm going to keep them in what my book order is. This one will be New Year. This one will be Valentine's Day. And now you get where I'm going with this. And then your last page is actually your note page and your book cover. Do you see this? You will either learn to manage money or the lack of it will manage you. Came from Dave Ramsey, right? He's telling us all about that. Dave Ramsey's baby steps, snowball effect. So what you get are just one of each digital product. So you get your divider. You get where you're putting your buckets. You get the bank sheet, the front cover, the back cover, and your bucket sheet. You print them out with the amount that you need, right? That's how it works. Now, since I've already printed mine out and I'm already organized, what I want to do is this. I put this inside of my 3-ring binder because this is where my tracking really does take place. So this is my divider page. I'm going to take this and these are my buckets. So let's fix those. Bear with me. And now I'm creating a master divider section inside of my tracking. So this is going to be my tracking, and then I'm going to put it after my credit card. That is where I'm putting that. Where are we at now? So we're gonna take note of. I have a little math to do. The other day, I was doing my sinking funds, and I was having such a hard time because I was off by $100. Off by $100. And for the life of me, I couldn't figure out where this $100 was. Sunday night after the live, I found that $100. And that's why there's actually a $100 bill sitting inside of this envelope, in this binder. So honestly, we're supposed to be adding this to a challenge. We're supposed to be adding this to a challenge. And I don't know what challenge I want to add it to. These right here is my scrap sheet of everything that is in my binder. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to add it to birthdays. We're going to add it to birthdays. And in June, we're adding $100, and that means we have $750 in there. Goal is $1,000 for that. We're at $750. I need $250 to reach that goal. All right. I didn't know where I was going to put it, but birthdays is a great place to go. Wanted to clear that up. Now, what am I doing with all this prop money? Let's organize this desk because we are switching out. I'm at the point now where let me pull up my Synchrony account, right? Let me log in. And I want to say, I know I just got a statement, right? And I put $1,000 in January, which was my emergency fund. And since January, I have gained, and this is what got me. I was teetering. And the fact that I don't want this money sitting in this house no more. It doesn't belong in a house. It belongs where it's going to earn me some interest. And I went back and forth in my own brain to do this. And this is what I've decided. So since January, on $1,000, I've made $15.08. Is it gonna change my life? No. But it's more than what would be inside of this envelope. Right? So let's do this. Birthdays are something that I think I'm gonna leave the money inside of, right? But New Year's, New Year's is fully funded. So I'm gonna take $200 and I'm gonna put $200 in prop money in here. Now follow me on this. $200. That is where this bucket comes in. And New Year's, the date is, today is June, and it's the 4th. I'm just going to put 24, $200, and this is the amount that's going into the bank. So there's going to be a $200 total going into Synchrony. So I know that this here is only what's in Synchrony. That's it. This is all it's about for me. You name it, whatever you'd like. Valentine's Day. I have $150 in there. There's no reason for this money to sit here. I'm going to take the $150 and we're going to deposit it into, and then I'm going to do my trackers. So New Year's into bank. And you know what we need? Secondary cash tray. Yep. $200 is going in from New Year's. This is going to be a long video. We're going to take $150 from Valentine's Day, and I'm going to go through that book when I'm done. So we got 1, 20, 40, 50. Easter. Easter has $150 in it. I'm grabbing $150. And I think what's going to happen is as each envelope gets to be $100, we'll pull it. Father's Day is coming up. I'm not taking that money out. Barbecue is what's happening now. I'm not taking that money out. So where did Garden go? Garden. Does Garden have any money? Garden has $150. Let's take the $150 for Garden. Okay. Mother's Day and Father's Day is going to stay there because I need to give gifts in a week. Barbecue is staying because that's in the process. Halloween has 175. 1, 20, 40, 60, 75. Got 175. Thanksgiving has 350 in it. I'm so not comfortable with this money sitting around like this. I'm not. 1, 2, 3, 50. Now we're moving on to Amazon. Something has got me good. Amazon has 70, so we're not going to take that. Black Friday has 140. We'll take the 100. Take 100 from Black Friday. So I'm going to put nothing from there and 100 from Black Friday. This is where you guys all come into play. Please double check me. We're going to take 100 from Cyber. And Christmas has a lot of money. We're going to leave $54 inside of Christmas. 52, 54. I did not like this sitting around till Christmas, till now. Did not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We have $2,600 that belongs to Christmas. I am supposed to be putting monies inside of this. I have to print out more. So I'm going to go through this and I'm going to stuff prop money inside of here. So I know for a fact I need $2,600 bills. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. We'll do 1,000, 2,000, 25, 26. So Christmas has got prop money, and we know that this amount is in the high yield savings. Give me a second to go back and prop money all this, and I'll fast forward this. Okay, so this binder is completely done, except for the holidays and the things that are coming up. So there's only a couple of $100 in there, so I'm very, very comfortable with that. It was Christmas that I was just did not want that sitting around in the house. I don't. It's not supposed to be. So now we're going to go on to my second binder. I think that this system is going to be so well worth it. I really do. So inside of Chewy's, Chewy's not second, it's Auto Reg. Oh, I didn't put this inside of birthdays. So let me put this inside of birthdays. Did I? The birthdays is supposed to have 750. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 750. You're probably all set yelling at me, aren't you? You're like, Donna, Donna, 750. But you know what? You know we're going to get there. We're going to get there. Okay. Auto Reg. Auto Reg has a lot of money in there too. So let's open up these books. Let me grab that. All right. Auto Reg I know has a decent amount of money in it. I do believe it's at $800 and it is fully funded. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 75, 8. We have $800 inside of auto registration. So I'm going to grab 5, 6, 7, and 8. $800 in prop money. And we're going to mark it on that sheet. Then car maintenance has $100 in it. So I'm going to take that $100 and I'm going to put that in here. Farm has 50. I'm not going to touch that. Haggerty has a lot of money. There's no reason for this money to sit here. No reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have $1,100. That's $1,100. $1,100. We're going to mark 1,100. Taxes has $600 in it. It just blows my mind. When I sat down to reevaluate all these sinking funds, I was just like, no way, too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60. We got $600 in here. We're going to grab a $500 bill and a $100 bill. Honestly, I don't even feel the need for paper clips because it's prop money. Now, inside of home improvement, we have 2. So I'm going to take that out, $200, and we're going to grab 1, 2. All right, glasses doesn't have much in it. I depleted this. I think there's $45 in glasses. That's going to stay there because we're going to build that up to be more money. And like I said, for each 100 we get, we're going to pull. So glasses, it has 45. Pool has $500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't use cash to buy things. I put it on the credit card. So if I need to use the credit card, all I have to do is take this money out of that bank and transfer it into my checking account. I'm at a place now where I'm liking that. All right, so pool, we took 5. Hair has 2, so we're going to take $200 from hair. 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20. In a million years, if you would have told me that I would be doing this, I would have laughed at you. I'd be like, no, I'm not doing that. I need that money to sit there so that when I need it, it's there. And someone recently asked me about the buckets. And I'm like, I was thinking about opening the Ally, whatever the heck it's called. And I'm like, you know what? I'm happy with the bank I have. And I'm sure that most of you are happy with your banks. Why do I have to switch? I don't want to keep track of, like, I have diversity. I'm diversified. I have diversity in my finances. I'm good with one high yield savings. I really am. Maybe next year, I try something different. Medical is getting a $200 bill also. 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, and 20. I'm not even going to guess what is in here. I'm not. But I will tell you this. I'm kind of curious to see what this is going to gain in interest, right? Okay. 2 binders down. You're probably saying to yourself, why do I need all these binders? It really does keep you organized. It truly does. Now, I will tell you this. All these new book type sinking funds, they are now up on the .com. And they're sinking funds book style. There's a whole tab on this. So Chewy's, we're now on to the second sheet of my notes. And I have a lot of rewriting to do. And I'm okay with that. I'm so okay with that. Chewy's has 205. So we're going to leave $5 behind. And we should have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, and 20. $200 gets sink. We're going to take 200, 1, 2. And then we're going to move on to the groomer. The groomer has a lot of money, and that's fully funded. And we have 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. We have $300 in here. $300. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to keep going. Inside of animal care, I know you guys feel like you've been here, done that. There's too much money. There's $450. 1, 2, 3, 4. 20, 40, 50. 450 in here. I don't need this sitting around. I don't want it. We're going to take 450 back. I wish it was 5, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I get this question asked a lot. I print my prop money on copy paper. I don't need it to be on cardstock. I kind of like the way it's lighter and it feels like real money. Well, not 100% like real money. All right. Inside of vacation, we have $800 because I took that money to the bank to pay that credit card off. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 62, 64, 66, 68, 69, 70? How come it says I've got $700 in here? Because we left a man behind. So we have $800 going back for that. And this money can earn interest until I go on that cruise. Awesome is that? So we got 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Appliances has 150 in it. 150. And I'm feeling so accomplished because since I did my blue envelope on Friday and my sinking fund on, there's only 50 in here, on Saturday, it's been in my head. It's been dwelling. All right, we're on our last binder. I know. Stick with me, everybody. I promise you're going to take something away from this. Appliances, we gave 150, and this we gave nothing to. Oh my gosh. I'm on the wrong binder. Did I not do this one? Oh my gosh, I left out a binder. We're going to have to do this binder together. I don't know what I was thinking. All right. Because It Happens has $200 in it. 10, 15, 17, 19, 20. And then here's a butt kicker, right? There is $1,000 sitting in here. There's prop money for the original 1,000 that's sitting in the high yield savings account now. Oh my gosh, 200, 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's no reason for this to be sitting here. None. Taking a $1,000 bill, we're putting it in here. Tiffany's has $100. I am switching my mindset. my mindset used to be, it needs to be in each of these envelopes. This money needs to be in front of me. I can't do that no more. Can't do it. AAA has 100. And 50. AAA has 150. Why is there? Oh, because I only took a 50. I see what I did. I see what I did. AAA is 100. All right, the next couple are just 100s. So AAA is 100. Propane is 100. Five, 7, 9, 10. Take $100 note. And then oil has 100 also. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then the lost book, the forgotten book, is this book. I don't know what I was thinking, but I did not write this book down. See, this is why it's so important to have different areas of tracking. It really is. So we got P.O. Box, Blink, Cricket, subscriptions, welding, GoDaddy, and NYPD FAS. All right, this isn't a big one. All right, so the goal, okay, this is fully funded. So the goal for P.O. Box is $100. We have 100 and we need nothing, but we're going to sink 100. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to take 250s because that's the prop money I have. I'm not going to stand there and print out more. We only have a couple of envelopes left. Then we're going to go into Blink. And Blink is a 250 goal. And we have 250. We know we don't need to stuff anymore. And we're going to sink 250. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. We're gonna sink 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's $250. I feel like this is such an amazing video. If you are still with me and you are sitting here on the edge of your seat with me, hashtag Donna. Hashtag Donna. This way I know you're still with me. Cricket has 100, and we're just going to take that 100 out, and we're going to grab 250s. I have more Donna prop money back here. We'll put that in there. So Crickets was 100. We had 100. We owe it nothing, and $100 going into the bank. Subscriptions. Our goal is 300. We have 200. We are looking to get 100 more into it, and we're going to sink 200. 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Holy moly. One, two. All right. Welding. Welding. The goal for welding is 400. We have $75 in here? No. We have $200 in here. We want 2. And we're going to sync to 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20. One and two. GoDaddy has 150. Goal for GoDaddy is 500. So we need $350 to hit that goal, but we're syncing 150. 120, 40, 50. $150. NYPD is fully funded. That goal was 125. We have 125. We owe it nothing. We're syncing 125. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. We've got 135 in here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 35. We got 135. All right. We're going to make this 135. 135. We're changing this to 135. This to 135. And this to 135. And we have extra. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 5. Didn't catch that the other day. Okay. And we got to get 1, 20. I didn't do any 10s. That's funny. 20, 25, 30, 35. We've got 135 in here, and this is our last envelope. So what I'm going to do is this. We're going to tally this up real quick. I'm going to put our prop money away because we're done with it. We'll leave it just like that for now. And we're going to figure out what's going into the high yield savings account. Okay. Hang out with me. 250, 150, 150, 150, 175, 350, 100, 100, 2600, 800, 100, 1100, 600, 200, 5, 2, 2, and 2. 2, 3, 450, 8, 150, 200, 1000, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 250, 100, 200, 200, 150, and 135. Oh my God! Oh my gosh. Could it be? Could it be? I'm speechless. Speechless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. It's $940. No, I'm sorry. $9,400. Oh. Who's used to counting that high? Holy moly. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1,000. 5, 10, 15, 20. 1,200. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 1,000. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38. $1,380. Oh, please let the math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's $230. $5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 150 in fives. Does that equal the same amount? 9,400, 1,200, 1,380, 230, and 150. No, that math does not math. Let's add that up again. 9,400, 1,200, 1,380, 230, and 150. It says we have $12,360. 200, 150, 150, 150, 175, 350, 100, 100, 26, 8, 1, 11, 6, 2. 500, 246, 200, 300, 450, 800, 1. I lost it all. Oh my God. Give me a second. Okay, I found it. So gardening, if you go back and you watch the video, I said that gardening had money in it, and it didn't have money in it. Gardening has $25 in it. I wrote down that I took $150 from it. So when you take $12,510 and you minus $150, you get $12,360. So this is what we're doing. We're changing this. Oh, excuse me. I'm so excitable that I must be like sucking in air. So we got $12,360 that is going into a high yield savings account. So if I made $15, say every 6 months, right, on $1,000, 15 times 12 is, that'd be $180 twice a year if this money was to sit in there. But you know, this money's going to rotate, so it's going to accumulate interest as needed. But wow, I am so happy that none of this is still in there. So what am I going to do? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit here off camera, and I'm going to this is going to be my first set of buckets. So this is what's going to happen. Just say tomorrow. We'll say tomorrow. 6/4. 6/4/24. We are depositing $12,360 into it. So we're going to have $12,360, right? That's going to be our first deposit. That's our deposit. And from there, that money's is going like this. Birthday. Birthday got nothing. Birthday's getting nothing. So let's start with New Year's. I am adding $200. Right? Then Valentine's Day, I'm doing $150. Keep watching. So what I did was this. We started with $1,015.08. We're going to be adding $12,360. So that's going to be the deposit. So when you see the deposit there, every amount after that number is what is going into each bucket, right? Each sinking fund, each bucket. And we then tallied it up, and after we added all these numbers, it equaled the $12,360. But then when I tally up the $12,360 plus the $1,015, at the end, I'm going to have $13,375 saved in my high yield savings account. Yep. What I'm doing now is this. This is my goals for each one of the sinking fund envelopes / the bucket, right? We're going to call them buckets now. Each of the buckets. This is the amount that's in them. This is what I need to be fully funded. So when you see me come back on July 1st to sync monies, this brand new tracker system from July through December is going to be filled in. It's going to be filled in, and I'm going to have highlighted every challenge that is already fully funded, and we're going to still rock it. And then I'm going to tell you how much is left to be fully funded, how much the denomination is after we sync in July. This is where you see the reset coming in. We're resetting. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to take a few minutes, and I'm going to take each one of these sinking funds and create a bucket sheet for them. So right now, you know that I have my synchrony count. I want to sing the synchronicity song from the Police. I really do. Synchrony account, and it's got $1,015 in it. So that's that first page. So this page is the bank name. You see how this one is dedicated to just the deposits that are made in the bank. Then this is the other sheet that has the sinking fund, so that you can put the title of that sinking fund, right? So each one of my envelopes is going to get a sheet. I'm going to go over that right now, and I'll be right back. As we conclude this video, I want to tell you that I sat here and I made an envelope for every single one of my buckets, right? And just say birthday. We did not take money from our sinking fund to put in our bucket, which is our high yield savings account. So I had to mark that 0. So the second time my driveway alarm went off. So I did not pull money from those envelopes. So that's why these two books are totally different. And our bucket book is really what is in our savings accounts. And it's our way of saying the money that's in there is allocated into this. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Love yous, and #bucket if you're still with me. Bye.